So today's piece is study number 9 for player piano by Nancarrow. We get like this quarter equals 144 against dotted quarter equals 160 kind of thing. So some poly tempo stuff. Then we have quarter equals 192. So I have a feeling it's going to be pretty layered. The past two ones we've looked at have had a 3 against 4 against 5. That might be what's going on here. These voices seem to vary from, very like in this section, there's very sparse single note lines to this section at the end, we have like full chords in each individual voice, chords alternating with octaves, or I guess like inner voices kind of punctuating these octaves. So some planing, clearly some polytonal stuff. Study number 9 is a collage with 3 repeating loops at different tempi. I already observed that in the score. And again, ratio is 3-4-5. Called it. Uh, okay, interestingly, this one was premiered alongside Study 8 and Study 7. I don't have the score to Study 8, but yeah, there's an arrangement. Uh, there's an arrangement of 7 and 8 for chamber orchestra and pianos. Seems to be a bit more of an obscure one. Like, there's not a lot about it other than this 1962 performance. So, yeah, let's give it a listen. Okay, yeah, so this is a really dramatic one. I think it's a little bit less sophisticated than the seventh. Um, it has this idea of like layers coming in and out, right? So, like passing on an idea with like a little bit of overlap, which is kind of nice. I think it's more successful in the sparser sections when you have one or two voices. When it's like full polyrhythm stuff, it's like a little bit less interesting. The very first idea where we have like these everyone is playing straight beats more or less in their own tempo, and then you get melody popping out of each voice. Like the first time is at the end of the first page here. This is actually a really interesting texture, and I can see why this would catch the attention of a composer like Ligeti because it has this sort of like um it just has this polyphonic like basis to it. I think two voice stuff works really well because it's really easy to focus in on like single intervals as a listener. Like this thing here where you have like the increasing durations of meters, like the bars keep getting longer and longer, but you also have 3 different tempi, and it's just held notes. It's like very simple musical material. That that's a really nice little gesture. But on the whole, I don't know if this is the most successful one we've heard so far. It's definitely a step in towards a different direction, a more canonical kind of composing. Yeah, so interesting. Thanks for joining me in the penultimate episode. Tomorrow I'm gonna listen to study number 10, and I might do a tiered list of the studies we looked at, just to sort of like refresh our memories. Um, if you liked listening to this with me, I encourage you to check out the other Nancarrow episodes. This is I want to say, seventh one of 8, so it's shaping up to be a nice little series here.